Smiler here, coming at you with another podcast. This is episode 8. We are talking about Younow, and I am joined with my friend Diane. So Diane, say hi.
Hi.
And we're just here to just discuss our platform because we actually met on Younow, and so we want to talk to you guys about our about our experiences and just things in general, the do's and don'ts of Younow. So Diane, how about you start? How about you tell the audience how you found Younow and how has it impacted you so far?
Well, basically, I just found it. I honestly don't remember how I found it, but when I started, the first things I remember was that I'm not gonna stream. I was like, I'm not streaming. I'm a shy person with social anxiety. And then just one of my friends that I've known since the start, he's the first person I was on his stream. And he's like, okay, but if you're comfortable, then you can stream with me or get with me and then we can go from there. I was like, the first few times like, not really. And then after that, I was like, okay, let's just try it. And I guess the first time I was like, it's actually cool, it's comfortable, but just stress your butt off the freaking first time. And then after that it goes on, but it builds your confidence a lot. Like, it made my social anxiety like disappear. Yeah.
And yeah, no, that's a huge part of what happened to me on Younow. So for those of you who aren't aware, I started Younow back in 2014, and my friend wanted me to watch it. So what I did was, he gave me the link, I went onto the site, I watched it, I was like, this is cool, okay, let me try. I streamed for the first time, had no clue what I was doing. I literally, like what you talked about with social anxiety, I still have that, but to a minimum. So it's not huge, but it is definitely something that bothers me. But because of Younow, I have learned how to actually carry a conversation instead of being the one to stop the conversation. So, you know, it's sort of, yeah, exactly. It's sort of like a life changer in a way, you know. As long as you can be comfortable, then you sort of are just going, you know, out there.
Yeah, it's like a way to make you more comfortable, like you said, and it's a way to make amazing friends. Like, we've met each other obviously on here, and we've been so close ever since.
Like you can make tons and tons of friends. Like, you have no clue how many people I've talked to. And if you guys, okay, so you guys here on YouTube, you guys have seen several of my recaps going into the games that I do. What if I told you about 50% of those people who played are actually from Younow? At least 50% of them are Younowers. Whether I met them on Younow or they got me Younow after I met them, they are Younowers. So obviously Younow is a huge platform at this point. And if you guys go onto my channel, you guys will see that literally my most viewed video is about Younow, and it was made in 2015. So link to that will be in the description below, but you guys should definitely go check that out. But it's a good video, but it's definitely outdated now, but still, go check it out. So I actually have a few things here, Diane, that we could talk about real quick. So let's actually start with the launch date. So right here I have it pulled up. It actually launched in September of 2011. So that means if we were to take that, okay, so by this September it would be 8 years old. So
I thought it was older, to be honest.
To be honest, I thought it was actually younger. I thought it was 2012, but I just looked it up and it's right here. And it's also available in 15 languages, which is good. And then this is what we should start with, because when I started, this was not here, but when you started, this was here. So here we go. The average mobile broadcast length is about 18 minutes. That's not the part I want to talk about. Each Younow broadcast has two main features: a window where the broadcaster live streams himself or herself, and a chat window where the users interact with the broadcasters. That we know, because that's in every live stream. You live stream on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you're gonna see that. That's the thing that, you know, it's like set in stone. Go on Twitch, you're gonna see that too. But here it is. Younow lets its users buy into a currency called bars. That's what we need to talk about, because honestly, didn't always invest in bars. This was something implemented in 2015, and this post right here that I just read was made on April 29th, 2015. And let's just talk about it a little bit. So, what do you think about the bars, Steve?
The bars is a good idea. It's a good idea for the company or for the website itself to make money actually, because it is a free website where you can stream on, because the download is free as well. It's a good way for them to make money. But the good thing is also the bars isn't as expensive as you would think. It's actually very cheaper than you would think.
Very
That's what
cool.
makes it good.
Exactly, but here's sort of the problem that I have, and I'm not complaining, like, I'm not like, oh, they should change it. Not in the slightest, because you actually get some good perks by buying into bars. I can't believe I'm saying that, but you can actually get some good stuff buying into bars. The problem I have is people waste, like, real money on it. So it's not like, because you can actually get online currency through coins that you can give gifts to people on their streams. But to get bars, you actually have to actually use real money, and that's where my guilt sort of comes in, because in real life I sort of hate when people spend some money. I feel bad, but like it's weird, but I think
like one of my people that watch me always make it. He spends money on his own bars. I'm like, I appreciate it so much. I'm not here for the likes. I'm here to make it about. But I feel so horrible for spending money. It's like, but I want to spend more money. I'm like, no. I can't accept that. I feel horrible when people spend money on me.
Alright, well, me too, because Charlie does that. Shout out to Charlie, by the way, if she ends up watching this. I know she's subscribed. I feel bad when she does it too, because she does do it. She does it, and then she gives like 50 likes, so it's like 50, and then it'll be 100, and then it'll be 150, and it just goes up, and I tell her, please, stop. But she does it, and that's the thing. People will do that if they really like enjoy your stream, and I guess that's the part that sometimes we forget about as streamers, that people aren't wasting money just to waste money. Money doesn't grow on trees. They put it out there because they actually enjoy what you do and they want you to do it more. So, with that out of the way, anyone who's ever...
It's a kind of motivation. It's a kind of motivation. I can't believe it.
Motivation, exactly. And so, right now, I'm going to talk to everyone who has ever spent money on a broadcaster, on Younow, or who's ever spent money on me or D. We appreciate it, but we just feel bad.
We do. We're that kind of people. We don't want you to spend money on us.
Exactly. But you continue to do what you want, because we really can't tell you what to do with your money. So if you want to do that to us, then go for it. But just know that our guilt's creeping in. Alright, so let me see what else, because obviously... Okay, so let's talk about the... Now let's actually go to the more important aspect, or important really, but the money aspect of you can actually get paid by doing Younow.
Yeah.
But not everyone can get paid. You would have to... What were you going to say? I'm sorry, I cut you off.
It's a big requirement. Not a specific requirement that you have to have for the stream, right?
Exactly. So...
I have to remember what the requirements are.
Oh, I already remembered. I already have them. So one, to at least get partnered. So by being partnered, you can get started to get paid. You would have to have at least 5,000 fans. By having 5,000 fans, you will then be able to fill out an application that gets sent to Younow, and if they accept the application, you can start getting paid. If they decline the application, you can keep trying until, they finally accept it. So just because they decline it doesn't mean you can't.
They actually accept it.
What happened?
I said until they actually accept it.
Yeah, so just
exactly the same time for you.
So just my friend keeps sending in an application because Younow keeps rejecting it, and we still don't even understand why, because he meets the requirements, But is it because he doesn't show his face?
That's weird.
Because but no, here's what he does.
That might be a possibility.
I don't know if you ever watched him. Have you ever watched Erson?
I don't think so.
Alright, well, he has this face rig thing that he can like change like the background, and he can change himself, so he becomes a dinosaur.
That's kind of cool.
And he streams as a dinosaur.
Oh, that's cool.
You know, so they should partner him. That's actually a good investment. But I think his is probably the best investment because, you know, there are people like you do want to show yourself, you want to show your personality, but what if you're interested in a certain thing? What if that animation, you know, is something that you want to do? You should be allowed to do it. And Younow, I'm not calling you out.
That's a good idea.
I'm not calling you out because you won't partner him. Because I know that I think there's someone who does the same thing who's already partnered. So I think Younow realizes that there are people doing this and they are getting partnered for it. I just don't understand why you aren't partnering more people who do this. So you gotta get on that.
Because they partner the same people that do the same stuff over and over.
Exactly. You know, like I'm here on Younow, and hold on, let me go on to my Younow real quick. And I'm sitting here at 2,445 fans. So I'm not actually eligible to send in an application to start getting paid yet. You know, and D is sitting at 495, so she is also not eligible to send in an application. But for everyone who has over 5,000, send in that application. Get paid, because if this is something that you really want to do, get partnered, because you then can get partnered, and then there's another thing. There's a thing above being partnered, but I think you have to be partnered first before this happens, called a sub button. Once you get that sub button,
they subscribe, and then people can subscribe to your channel, but those people that subscribe to your channel pay $5, I think, every month.
It's for, it's $5.
And they get like stickers and everything.
They get stickers, they get to look at your old broadcast. Like me right now, I don't have that. I can't even look at my old broadcast. But when I get, like, if I were to get partnered and then I were to get that sub button for people to pay $5 just to watch my past broadcast, just to watch just to get those stickers and stuff like that, I can then start watching back my old streams, but then they will also get to watch my old streams. So like, there's a lot of like, I don't want to say there's a lot of in-app purchases, because there really isn't. And even if there was, they all seem very like affordable, like $5 for a month. Not bad.
That's not expensive at all.
Yeah, no,
But I guess the thing is, it can get expensive when you subscribe to a few people. Then
it does. It can get expensive because you can subscribe to more than one person. You can subscribe to as many people as you want, but just keep in mind how much you're spending on these people. And my quick advice to you is, if you realize that someone who's, this is what I'm saying, you can do whatever you want, again, it's your money. Someone who you're subscribed to stop streaming, unsubscribe, because that's gonna be like a waste of money for you. You're giving money to a streamer who probably no longer uses the platform and stuff like that. And there's actually a duo that used to stream that had stopped streaming, and I'm pretty sure there are people still subscribed to them. So I don't know, like, to be honest, I don't even know where the money goes when you subscribe. I don't know if it goes straight to Younow or if it's split 50-50, so Younow gets half, the streamer gets half. I'm not sure how that works.
Apparently it's like that, then Younow gets half and the streamer gets half.
Alright, so yes, Younow gets half, streamer gets half. So that's at least, hold on, let me pull up a calculator real quick. So we're gonna go $5 divided by 2. That's at least $2.50 in both parties' pockets. So, I mean, you want to make sure, like, okay, you may want to...
That is actually something.
Yeah. So, I understand if you want to continue to support the broadcasters that you're supporting, But you might want to unsubscribe if they stop streaming just because of the money, you know?
Yeah.
Now, see, for me, if I were to get a sub button and then all of a sudden I stopped streaming for a month, I wouldn't be mad if like 10 people decided to unsubscribe, because that's something that I condone. I condone the fact that, hey, you do what you want with your money. Unsubscribe if I haven't streamed, because you may not know when I come back. And then if I do come back and you want to subscribe again, then subscribe again. But like, don't feel obligated to give something when you don't have to. No one's ever gonna force you to give something. So let's go into some.
Yeah. It's your money, like Derpy said again.
Exactly. So let's actually move into some other topics here, and let's see what we got. So how much is Younow worth? Okay, so here it says around the funding in 2015 raised $15 million from venture capitalists, bringing the total invested to $30 million. Younow bought live streaming company blogtv.com. Oh, there we go. That was the thing. Younow wasn't called Younow in 2011. It was called Blog TV, but it was sort of the exact same thing. You still got to stream, you still got to talk to people the same way, but I guess it's just like a name change, you know? Like, just think about how Musical.ly turned into TikTok. Sort of like that.
Yeah.
In 2013, user accounts being merged.
Exactly the same, but just the name that changed.
Yeah, so in here as well it says user accounts being merged into Younow, which means even though Younow bought Blog TV, the accounts that were on Blog TV stayed, just like how accounts that were on Musical.ly stayed when it was switching from Musical.ly to TikTok. Because, how do I know that? Because my account is still up there. So here we go. Is Younow owned by YouTube? Younow is a free live streaming app and website. Users can sign up for an account and broadcast their own videos, or simply watch other users' live broadcasts. The app can be described as a mix between the video sharing site YouTube and popular live streaming app Periscope. I've heard about that before, but I don't think YouTube does not own. As far as I know, YouTube does not own Younow. YouTube is a good way. I mean, Younow is a good way to promote your YouTube channel. Not gonna lie to you. That's how I do it. But yeah. So.
And that's also when you don't want to live stream on YouTube, you can live stream on Younow. So it's also a reverse.
Plus,
where YouTube is a good platform to advertise your Younow as well.
Exactly. Plus, Younow is a better place to actually stream, in my opinion, because you get put into the hashtags, and if someone is going through a hashtag, they're gonna see everyone who's on that hashtag, and they're gonna be very likely to be seen. Unlike YouTube, where you stream, it's gonna be on your channel, but like you're not in a group, you're not in a category with a group of people, so you sort of have to like sort of just search on your own, you know? So it becomes a little more difficult. And here we go. Can you make money on Younow?
Yeah.
You can make money on Younow. We just talked about that. Who owns Younow? Younow was founded by Adi Sideman in September of 2011, but significantly grew in popularity during 2014 and 2015. 2015 was when I posted a video of how to use Younow. That's probably why I got so many views. Now I understand. But 2014 is when I started, and it was still pretty new. Yeah. Follow significant changes to the service. A round of funding in 2015 raised $15 million from venture capitalists, bringing their total investment. Okay, so we talked about that whole money aspect. Now, just the part that probably everyone would dread is Younow dying. Before I go in and read what this has to say, give your own opinion. What do you think? Do you think the platform's dying?
Not as popular as it was, but I don't think it's dying completely because there is still a lot of people registering. And still a lot of people are working their way and making sure it doesn't die. So I don't think it's dying, but I think if people are gonna give up on you now, it is gonna die.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. And here's how I see it. Younow is not dying per se. It is feeling a little like feels a little, weird to just see the decrease in users all the time. But there are always new users who appear on the site, and there will always be old users that return. And I actually talked to Dee about this today, but one of my old friends who used to use Younow back in like 2015, she had recently came back, and today on January 12th, I was actually with her and streaming with her, and it was really fun. It was nice to see her come back. And people are going to come back when they see the site, pop up again, and they're like, oh, what are we gonna do? They're gonna come back. So Younow is, I think, it's far from dead. But let's see what this has to say. Share Younow is the live video amateur hour that nearly died. Now it's booming. But since last spring, Younow has been on a crazy tear. New investor dollars have followed, and Younow has a new lease on life. So that was a post made in October 29th of 2014. And I can't really say much about that. February 3rd is when I started. So it was pretty popular at that time. For me, I've seen the popularity in Younow between when I started all the way to maybe April, to June of 2015. I think that was like its peak. If you would have wanted to have been on Younow back then, to have received, a lot of viewers and a lot of participation and fans and whatnot and just crazy shenanigans here and there, versus now where you stream and you may even be lucky to just get 2 people,
I think the reason why Younow is slowing down as well is because YouTube is becoming way more popular among the teenagers as well. Like, a lot of teenagers are doing YouTube instead of Younow, because you get a lot more views on YouTube, and it's easy to get partnered and everything on and get money on YouTube.
That is true, but it hasn't been easy as of recent. They have made some changes that really affected, like smaller channels like mine. But it's not like we were making much at the start anyway. But let me see. So it's something, But yeah, no, you're right. Because when I was a teenager and I started Younow, people were laughing at me like, "What are you doing?" And they were like, "Oh, that's stupid." And then now I see them on Instagram and everything, and I'm like, "I did this before it was popular. So what you talking about, mate?"
Yeah.
But okay, so that's exactly. All right, so let's go through because there's a couple more questions here. So what do bars do on Younow? We talked about that earlier. Does Younow cost money? No, it does not. It's actually a free download if you download it on the phone, or you could just look it up on your computer, preferably Firefox or Google Chrome. Look up Younow.com, and you'll already be on the website. Can you watch Younow without an account? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. That's actually how you started out. On the phone, you can't. On the phone, you have to make an account. But if you're going on your computer, you can watch it without an account. It'll just, when you go into stream, it'll say a new person has joined or something like that, and that'll be you. So just know that. And then what is?
Yes. So you don't have to create an account, obviously, but it is more preferable to create an account so someone would be able to recognize you.
If you do it on mobile, you have to create an account. If you're on your computer, you don't have to, but it is highly recommended. Because if you want to keep these relationships, I'm gonna tell you right now. I actually had people who would watch me without an account, and I didn't know. And then when they finally got an account, I remember going into this one-person stream. He was really cool, and he said, and he yelled, and I was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And I went into a stream by accident. So it was an accident that I went there. But
Now súbame la radio que está mi canción. Siente pa' que va subiendo. Tráeme a conquista tuyo. Vamos a buscar la luna y un sol.
So I was like, wait, this kid knows me? I was like, how do you know me? And he's like looking at my profile, like, this is. And I'm like, whoa, what's going on? He's like, I used to watch you. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember you. He's like, I didn't have an account yet. I was like, oh, what? So like, I made this kid's day without even knowing, just by joining and talking to him.
Yeah, like.
He said that he looked up to me. I'm like, you actually watch me, like, without an account. So, you know, indeed, you might encounter these people in the future as well. Because it probably happens to everyone, you know? I'm definitely not the only person that this has happened to, and I'm definitely not going to be the last person that this is going to happen to. And that probably isn't going to be the last time that that'll happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then following him, there were like two other people, I believe. But like, they didn't tell me that until after I told them, whoa, there's this guy who would watch me without an account. I didn't even know, and I went into the stream. And then the others came and said, oh, I used to do that too. I was like, oh, wait, what? So, you know, it's nice when people actually...
That's kind of cool, actually.
What happened?
I said, it's actually cool how they come back because you made such a big influence on their lives.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even know what you do to a person until they take the time out of their day to always just message you, to always come to your stream, to always support you. That's how you know you made a difference in their life, when they're taking time out of theirs to come help you.
Yeah, exactly.
We already talked about the bar stuff. He wants Younow to have an account. What is Younow used for? It's a live streaming platform. We already went over that. So, before we close out, like today, I'm gonna turn to you, D. I just want you to tell me. Give me a couple of things that you like about Younow and a couple of things you don't like. So go.
Okay, the things I like about Younow is, well, it gives you confidence for one, and it's a way that you can find yourself and how to speak to other people in order, even if you're shy, then just with him, you don't have to show your face, you're not obligated to show your face. And the thing also is that you meet so many new people and it's all around the world, so it's amazing and you make lifelong friends. Like, we have a whole Pineapple Squad group on Snapchat that we have lifelong friends that we talk to every single day, no matter what.
Exactly.
It's just constant good influencers, and like I said, they think that, you know, will die. But everyone, like the good influencers that are strong, and everyone thinks that positivity will bring Younow back on top. So that's what we just need, is more positive influences and everything. But the bad thing is, you don't always know who the person is, their account is, if they say they are. And if you do guess them, because you can guess a person on your screen, then sometimes they would come in and do other stuff that you don't want them to do on your stream, like right away. And you don't drop them fast enough so people don't see it. And there are also people under the age of 16. I think the age limit is 13, if I'm correct.
That is correct.
On the app.
And even then, there are still people who are under 13 on this app. So you even got to be even more careful with who you sort of come in contact with.
And you always have to be careful around what you say, because it's always on stream and always someone who can capture that moment.
Actually, that's a good point. We still haven't talked about moment capturing and guesting. So let's pause real quick and let's talk about those two things. So guesting allows you to bring up one participant from your chat and let them stream with you. That's why when I talked about earlier how I was streaming with my friend, it was her stream and I was her guest, basically. Younow is working on a 4-way, so the broadcaster can get 3 other people at a time. So that's way there's 4 people on screen, and it's like a little nice little group. But yeah, so that's what guesting is. Guesting, and it splits the screen. It splits the screen, so the broadcaster has one side of the screen, usually the left side, and then the guest has the right side of the screen. And then there's that.
Yeah.
Capturing moments is a huge and vital part of Younow in a way, because it just captures memories that you may want to keep forever. And remember, Dee did talk about the fact that there are things that you may not want to keep, But you don't have to worry about that because you can actually delete those. You can go onto your profile and you can delete the ones that you don't want. Or if you want to delete them all, delete them all. Like,
Yeah.
it's simple. So, like, you can always go and you can always control. Like, so, like, if someone captures a moment, you didn't want that moment. You can end your stream, go over, or you don't even have to end your stream. If you have two devices, go onto, like, if you're streaming from your computer, go to your phone, and you can go to your profile. You can go and delete that moment from your profile. So if people go on your profile, they won't see that. You know, they might go onto the other person's profile and probably see it because they're the ones who actually really control that. Like if I'm guessing with G, and then there was something that I said that I don't want people to see, I can delete that moment. If she deletes it, like this is her going on to my stream. If she deletes it, it only delete it from hers, but people can still see it on mine. So I would have to delete it in order for it to delete on both sides, and vice versa. If I was on her stream and she wanted to delete something, I can't delete it from both sides. I can only delete it from my side. So she would have to delete it, and it would delete from both sides. So now you talked about your likes and dislikes, but anything else you want to add?
Be really careful because what you say on the screen actually matters because you do influence what other people think. So it's important to think what you say before you actually say or do anything.
That is completely correct, because remember that even though you're behind the screen and they're behind the screen, these are still real people that you're talking to in real time. So what you say and do can impact how people see you, and sometimes even impacts their actions. So that's what he has to say. I'm going to start with the likes, because I like to start with likes. I really enjoy most of the people. Now, I'm not saying that the rest of them are bad, but there are a good couple of trolls that you should be careful with, but they are easy because the trolls actually get worse as the year goes on. Like literally, they just become bad at trolling, and you just sort of laugh and think that they're joking around. And you just watch them get mad, and you just sit there and you just laugh at them because they don't know how to actually properly troll. So the people are great. Our group is great. Like Dee said, we have a whole Pineapple Squad group, and it's amazing. It's just there's like what? There's at least 7 of us, right?
Joe, Abigail, Charlie, Sam, Malika, Masha.
Okay.
Boxy was on there. So at least 10 people.
At least 10 people, and you didn't even name Kate. So there's 11, and then
Oh, I didn't.
so Kate. So there's already Nick. So there's already 12. So there's a lot of people within our group that we just love to talk to, and that's like our set number of people. And you know,
That's our constant number of people. They constantly people could add with and with and with. They just end up leaving the group because we talk too much.
yeah, we get too big. And, yeah, but I mean, it's a little fun group chat. I mean, no one is really obligated to stay. And I mean, we all have our friendship outside of it, and when we go and stream with each other, like we always have. But besides that, so other likes that I have are just like Dee said again, confidence. Confidence is a huge part of why I still go on this site and why I still go on the platform, even though a lot of my old friends have already left. They probably had confidence in the first place, so they didn't need it. I definitely needed it.
Oh, me too.
So like, I definitely needed it, and I'm glad it was there, so I could be able to start the second semester of my freshman year with a strong confidence.
Exactly.
That's pretty much it. Like the second semester of the freshman year started on February 1st, and I had gotten Younow 2 days after, so I was already ready to build up my confidence and go into next year really strong as well. The dislikes I have though is
I started another thing called the line.
go.
Sorry.
Go, do it.
A great support system for you and for the people you influence.
There we go.
So if you have a bad day, if they have a bad day, you can support each other.
Exactly. So it's always a good Younow is a good system for just lending a hand. You know, you see a lot of people who are always stressed out, and you wish sometimes that you could just go and help some people. Well, actions speak louder than words. See that person? They're sad? Go. Because I've done that several times, and it has paid off so many times. It just feels wonderful. I don't even do it for like a payoff, or I don't even expect anything in return. It just feels good. I want that feeling of like deep down I know I did something right for just someone that I even if I didn't know them, because I have done it for I know I've done it for people I didn't even know before. I've done it several times, so many people, and I've enjoyed it every single time. And this isn't to brag. This is
Done it for me when you didn't even know me.
see, she's evidence. She's proof that I did it. You know it.
This first message he sent to me on Snapchat, he was like, if you ever need anything, I will be there for you, just message me and I'll be there for you. That's literally the first message he sent.
That is
And
actually true.
it makes a big influence.
It does. It does. I sort of like, you know when someone is not feeling well. So I didn't even know her, but I asked for her Snapchat because you could tell by the look on their face they're not feeling very well. So from there, I did what I had to do. I sort of gave a sentence. So first, I gave my first impression. So remember that's a huge thing too. You want to give a good first impression. So I did. Gave that first impression. There we go. I had her. She trusted me. And now, all I have to do now is just ask for her Snapchat in order for me to just send her this message, letting her know further that I do want to make a friendship with her. I do want to create a bond with this person. But, you know, so I need them to know that despite the fact that they barely know me, I will still be there if they ever need anything. So that's what I did. I asked for her Snapchat. She put it down. She put it down in the chat. So I grabbed it and I instantly messaged her. She had messaged me like before she even saw that. So I added her. She added me and then messaged me, and then I had to tell her, hey, look up, go back and look at what I wrote. And then that's sort of like that's how it all began. So
And now we're closer than anything. We're closer than anything, even if we're world war. I'm in South Africa and he's in freaking
the US of A.
New Jersey. But we're the US of A.
The US of A. Alright. But that is fun. Alright, so the dislike. I don't know about the dislike yet. Oh god. So the trolls talked about they're not good. The bars was something I didn't like at the start, but now I'm okay with it. And I understand from a marketing standpoint how that works. They removed the opportunity for us to watch our own broadcast back. I didn't like that. But again, from a marketing standpoint, I can still understand why they did it. But I still don't like it. I still don't like that they did that. There are... depending on your phone, you can glitch a lot on the app. So I remind you to just be careful with what phone you have, because you can glitch and it can kick you out of the app. But if it does that, just go back in. It doesn't mean that you're banned or anything. If it glitches and kicks you out, this means that your phone may not be that good. It may not be as good as you might have thought. So you can go back in. It'll ask you to sign in again and whatnot. So just do that. What else? I think we've touched a lot of stuff. Actually, believe it or not, this is the longest Derpcast that we've ever done. So it's actually really good. This is gonna be really fun. So thank you for actually joining me today. This was actually a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and actually you can check out both our Younows, which will be linked below in the description. And as always, I hope you enjoy it. Peace out.
Bye.
There we go. We're waiting for that.